Welcome to my beginning English class. I hope you find these lessons helpful. I'm your instructor, Richard Campbell. Thank you for watching. This is my Learn Beginning English class, Lesson 19, Continuous Action and Prepositions of Place. Prepositions of Place. A preposition of place is used to tell the location or place of a person or a thing. A preposition of place answers a where question about a person or a thing. There are about 36 prepositions of place, but there are 3 that are the most common. Number 1, at. At is used to explain the location of a person or thing. Number 2, in. In is used to explain a location that is enclosed, like a room or a pocket. Number 3, on. On is used to explain where a person or thing touches a surface. Where are they? What's the preposition of place? They are at the hospital. Where are they talking? What are the prepositions of place? They are talking at the hospital in the examination room. Where is he sitting? What are the prepositions of place? He is sitting on the examination table in the exam room. That's the answer. They are. What's the question? Who is at the hospital? That's the answer. What's the question? Where are they? The answer? What's the question? Who is talking at the hospital in the examination room? The answer? Talking. What's the question? What are they doing at the hospital in the examination room? At the hospital in the examination room. What's the question? Where are they talking? He is. What's the question? Who is sitting on the examination table in the exam room? The question? Where is he sitting? What room are they in? The answer? The examination room. What table is he sitting on? The answer? The examination table. The past. at, on, and in. Where were they? The preposition of place. They were at the hospital. Where were they talking? They were talking at the hospital in the examination room. Where was he sitting? He was sitting on the examination table in the exam room. There's the answer. What's the question? Who was at the hospital? The question? Where were they? The question? Who was talking at the hospital in the examination room? The answer's talking. What's the question? What were they doing at the hospital in the examination room? Question? Where were they talking? The question? Who was sitting on the examination table in the exam room? The question? Where was he sitting? What room were they in? The answer? The examination room. What table was he sitting on? The answer? The examination table. The future. Will. What's the question? Where will they be tomorrow? The answer? They will be at the hospital in the examination room. Question? What will they be doing? The answer? They will be talking. The question? When will they be talking in the exam room at the hospital? The answer? They will be talking tomorrow. The question? Where will he be sitting? The answer? He will be sitting on the table in the examination room. There's the answer. What's the question? Where will they be? There's the answer. They will. What's the question? Who will be talking? On the table in the examination room. What's the question? Where will he be sitting? They will. What's the question? Who will be at the hospital in the examination room? The answer, sitting. The question? What will he be doing on the table in the examination room? Tomorrow. What's the question? When will they be talking? He will. The question? Who will be sitting on the table in the examination room? Talking. What's the question? What will they be doing? The present, at, on, and in. Where is he? He is at home in the living room. Where is he sleeping? He is sleeping at home in the living room on the sofa. The past. Where was he sleeping? The answer? He was sleeping at home in the living room on the sofa. The future. Going to. Where is he going to sleep? He's going to sleep at home in the living room on the sofa. What sofa is he going to sleep on? Answer number 1, he's going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. Answer number 2, he's going to sleep on the living room sofa. What room is he going to sleep in at home? He's going to sleep in the living room. He's going to sleep at home in the living room on the sofa. There's the answer. At home in the living room on the sofa. What is the question? Where's he going to sleep? The sofa. What's the question? There's the answer. The sofa in the living room. The question? What sofa is he going to sleep on? The living room. Sofa. What sofa is he going to sleep on? The living room sofa. He's going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. He's going to sleep on the living room sofa. Sleep is an irregular verb. The past tense is slept. Change the sentences to the past tense with last night. He's going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. Change that sentence to past tense. He slept on the sofa in the living room last night. He's going to sleep on the living room sofa. Change that sentence to past tense. He slept on the living room sofa last night. On the sofa in the living room. What's the question? Where did he sleep last night? The sofa in the living room. What's the question? What sofa did he sleep on last night? The living room sofa. What's the question? What sofa did he sleep on last night? He did. What's the question? Who slept on the sofa in the living room last night? Last night. What's the question? When did he sleep on the sofa in the living room? He did. The question? Who slept on the living room sofa last night? Last night. The question? When did he sleep on the living room sofa? Here are some more prepositions of place. Where is the airplane flying? The airplane is flying above the birds. Or the airplane is flying over the birds. Where are the birds flying? The birds are flying below the airplane. Or the birds are flying under the airplane. Where is she walking? She is walking next to him. Where is he walking? He is walking beside her. She is. What's the question? Who is walking next to him? There's the answer. What's the question? Who is she walking next to? There's the answer. What's the question? Who is walking beside her? There's the answer. What's the question? Who is he walking beside? Fly is an irregular verb. The past tense is flew. Change the sentences to the past tense with yesterday. The airplane is flying above the birds. Change to the past tense. The airplane flew above the birds yesterday. The birds are flying under the airplane. Change it to the past tense. The birds flew under the airplane yesterday. There's the answer, the airplane. What's the question? What flew above the birds yesterday? The airplane did. There's the answer, the birds. What's the question? What flew under the airplane yesterday? The birds. There's the answer, above the birds. What's the question? Where did the airplane fly yesterday? The birds. The question? What did the airplane fly above yesterday? Yesterday. The question? When did the airplane fly above the birds? Under the airplane. The question? Where did the birds fly yesterday? The question? What did the birds fly under yesterday? The question? When did the birds fly under the airplane? John, Sue, and Mary are running in the park. Sue is running between John and Mary. The answer, between John and Mary. What's the question? Where is Sue running? Sue is. The question? Who is running between John and Mary? John and Mary. The question? Who is Sue running between? Run is an irregular verb. The past tense is ran. Change the sentence to the simple past tense and past continuous tense with yesterday. John and Sue and Mary are running in the park. Change it to the past tense and change it to the past continuous tense. Past tense. John, Sue, and Mary ran in the park yesterday. Past continuous tense. John, Sue, and Mary were running in the park yesterday. John, Sue, and Mary. What's the question? Who ran in the park yesterday? In the park. The question? Where did John, Sue, and Mary run yesterday? The question? When did John, Sue, and Mary run in the park? The question? Who was running in the park yesterday? The question? Where were John, Sue, and Mary running yesterday? Yesterday. When were John, Sue, and Mary running in the park? This is the end of lesson 19 of my Learn Beginning English class. I'm your instructor, Richard Campbell. Thank you for watching.